In this video, I will show you how to add a PayPal subscription button to your Shopify store. So your audience can come in here, they can click on this subscribe with PayPal button. It's then going to take them through to PayPal where they can sign into their account and then they can sign up to your subscription through PayPal. The first thing that we need to do is open up Elfsight. This is the tool that we will be using to build the widget, and I've linked it in the description below. Go ahead and click on that link and it will take you straight over to this page. This link also ensures that everything connects properly when we embed it. From here, just enter your email into this box to sign up for free, and then on this next page, create your password. Just like that, we are signed up and ready to go. Now from here, once we are signed up to Elfsight and we have access to all of the widgets, the widget that we are looking for is the PayPal button. So to find this, we just want to go to search widgets right here, and we can search for, if I could spell correctly, we search for PayPal, and right here we have the PayPal button. So we can go ahead and click into this. And in this area where it asks us to choose a template, the one that we want to go with is of course the subscription right here. So we can click on this and then click continue with this template. And the very first thing that we want to do is in here in the seller PayPal email address, we want to enter in the PayPal email that you would like to be paid into. So we can go ahead and enter this right here. And then once this is entered, we can choose the payment type. So we have checkout, donation, or subscription. Of course, this is going to be a subscription. We can then go down and in here, we can create the product. So the product name, let's say that this is a surprise box that you get monthly. So surprise monthly box. We can then go down and we enter the country that we are in. So I'll go for the United Kingdom. We can choose the currency that we want to be charging in, which I'm going to set to the US, but we have all of these different currencies right here. We can then choose the billing interval for this subscription. So we have all of these different options: daily, weekly, monthly, yearly, or custom. So you could even go in here and charge once every 3 months. We then have, if this is a recurring subscription, we can turn this on or off. We can choose the price in USD. So let's say that this is $49.99. And by the way, this recurring subscription, this just means that it's automatically going to charge them every month. If you want this to be manual and you don't want to charge them every month, you can turn this off and then you just get them to re-sign up. But this is definitely a good idea to have on. We can then choose the shipping price, the tax type down here. We can set this and choose percentage or fixed and enter in the value. And then finally, just down here, we have the redirect URL. So we can choose to send them to a particular page after they have signed up and they have subscribed. So if you have like a confirmation page or a congratulation page or a thank you page, you would just go to Shopify, grab the link, and then you can paste it in here and it's going to take them over to that page. Next, we can go down and customize the button. So we can have text above the button that says, grab your monthly subscription box here. And then for the button text, we can choose what this says. We can edit that. We can choose what button elements are going to be shown in here. So we can choose to have the text if we want an icon and if we have the text. And then down here, we can choose if we want these payment icons underneath. Then finally, we can go into the style, and in here we can play around with the button size, so we can make this bigger or smaller. We can play around with the button shape. We can choose the button color right here. We can choose the button text color. We can also choose if we want to have a border on this and what color the border is. Once we have this all set up and created, and you now want to put this on your Shopify store, all we have to do is click on publish. And then Elfsight is going to take us over to this screen where we can now choose a plan. Now, the plan I recommend everybody to start with is this free plan right here. This is absolutely awesome. It allows you to get the widget on your website, to test it out, to drive traffic, to get subscriptions. And then later down the line, if you do want to upgrade to one of these paid plans, if you want more widgets or more views, you can do this at any time. So for now, just select the free plan right here. And once that has been selected, Elfsight is then going to give us this piece of code that we can use to actually embed the button onto our Shopify store. So all we need to do is click on copy code right here, and then we can go over to our Shopify editor. Once we are on the editor, we just go to add section, and the section that we want to add is custom liquid. So we can add that in right there. And then we just go over to liquid code right here and we paste in the code that we just copied. Just like that, the subscribe button is now going to appear, and that is how you can add a PayPal subscribe button to your Shopify store.